Hi guys, my name is Dom and welcome back to a brand new video on DomTalksTech. And this video is brought to you by the official merchandise which you can buy on the website, and I'll leave a link to that down below in the description. So in this video we're talking all about the iPhone 12 high-speed event, which has been officially announced by Apple, and that will be held on the 13th of October, so next Tuesday. This event is around a month later than it usually would be. It usually would be held in September, but unfortunately due to the global pandemic that's been pushed back, and that's pushed back production of the iPhone 12, so we've got the event on Tuesday instead. Firstly, let's talk about the hardware which you can expect to see at Apple's high-speed event. So of course we've got the iPhone 12, and this year it's going to come in 4 different models, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later on in this video. Next we've got a MagSafe charging accessory, which is going to come in the form of a case and 2 MagSafe chargers, which is really exciting. It's a brand new product from Apple. And then also we've got the HomePod Mini, and as that name suggests, it's a smaller version of the HomePod, and that will retail for around $99, which is fantastic to see, a more affordable version of the HomePod. It was originally rumoured that we'd get our first look at the AirTags, which are a long-rumoured accessory for finding your devices, and that would be integrated with the Find My iPhone app on iOS. And also a first look at our ARM-based processor, or ARM-based MacBook, sorry, which Apple promised in WWDC earlier on this year that would release by the end of 2020. But it doesn't look like we're seeing both of those devices, and unfortunately AirTags have been delayed till March in 2021. And it doesn't look like we'll get to see our first ARM-based MacBook until November, so a month later, and that may also come as a press event as well. So let's talk about the iPhone 12, and as I mentioned earlier, we're expecting to see 4 models of the iPhone 12 this year. So we first got a brand new iPhone 12 mini, which is going to come in 5.4 inches display. We're going to see a standard iPhone 12 with a 6.1 inch display. We're going to see an iPhone 12 Pro with a 6.1 inch display as well. And then the big boy, the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is going to come as a 6.7 inch display. Unlike previous years, it's expected to see all iPhone models come with a OLED Super Retina HD XDR panel, which is absolutely brilliant, and also a new hardened ceramic coating, which should give more protection for drops and scratches. Which is really nice to see as well. Of course, we are also expecting a brand new design for the iPhone 12 models, and that's reminiscent of the iPad Pro and iPad Air, with that more squared off design, which I personally think looks absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to see how Apple designers and engineers end up pulling off this new design. All of the new iPhone 12 models are expected to ship with 5G support, which is really good to see, as 5G has been rolling out across countries for the last couple of years. In the US, models will support the faster millimeter wave 5G, whereas in other countries it'll only be stuck using the sub-6 gigahertz wave of 5G, which is a little bit slower than the millimeter wave, but nonetheless you're getting access to 5G, which is obviously faster than 4G. Just like the iPhone 11s, the iPhone 12 standard lineup will ship with a dual camera setup, so that comes in the form of a primary shooter and an ultra wide lens, which is really nice. However, the iPhone 12 Pro models will come with a triple camera setup, just like the iPhone 11 Pro series from last year. So we've got a primary shooter, a telephoto shooter, and also an ultra wide angle lens as well. And then brand new for this year, we've got the inclusion of the LiDAR sensor, which debuted on the iPad Pro and works with augmented reality type experiences, and also improves things like the camera by using the depth sensor to measure the distance between people and get better portrait photos and better blur in the background, which should be really exciting to see. In terms of pricing this year, it will follow a similar structure to the iPhone 11 series. So we'll have a iPhone 12 mini, which is the cheapest model, coming at $649, and the most expensive model, the iPhone 12 Pro Max, will come in at $1,099. So it's nice to see that the Apple are keeping in with that structure, and there's something for everyone from the $649 mark all the way up to the Pro models. Weirdly for this year, because of the global pandemic and production delays, we've got a staggered release of the iPhone 12 lineup. So the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro will go on out for pre-orders on the 16th of October, and then they'll ship on the 23rd of October. The iPhone 12 mini will go out for pre-orders on the 6th of November, and then that will ship the following week on the 13th of November. And then finally, the one that's delayed the most is the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and that will be out for pre-orders the next week after that, the 13th of November, and then that will ship on the 20th of November. There's no major kind of upgrades this year or really innovative features. We have got the inclusion of 5G, which is really nice to see, as it kind of future-proofs your iPhone device, because 5G is of course rolling out over the last couple of years and has become much more of a widespread thing this year. But there's no design overhaul, there's no amazing new features to be able to see on the iPhone 12. However, Apple likes to keep secrets, and they may well have something up their sleeve which we're not expecting and is not being rumoured. So the iPhone 12 event on the 13th of October should be a really exciting event. And if it's anything like WWDC or the September event in terms of the cinematography and the way Apple has done their events this year, it should be a really, really good event. And also it will already have been filmed already, which is another really exciting thing to think that the iPhone 12 has already been seen and shown about. Of course, if you've got any questions about the high-speed event on the 13th of October, drop your questions down below in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Or alternatively, if you just want to chat, if you just want to say something, drop that down in the comments, and as I say, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you enjoyed this video, do feel free to give it a like, as it really does help to boost my videos for more people to see. And if you really love this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest tech reviews, hands-on and first impression videos. As it's Techtember, we've got so much going on at the minute, so many videos to look forward to. Thank you guys so much for watching, I really do appreciate it. Stay safe and I'll see you in the next video.